Hey YouTube family, it's been a while, but I'm back, and I got some of the more expensive, or what I thought would be expensive mods to do. So here you see some important information: fragile, handle with care, Buyers Products Company. That refers to these boxes. So I got 3 of these truck boxes off Amazon. I ordered the white one from Warehouse Deals that some of you guys are familiar with. They have dings and dents and scratches, sales on stuff. The white one cost me $114 shipped because it has some damage here on the corner. Not a big deal. The other 2 were supposedly brand new. But as you can see, we got a big old ding-a-ling right here, and a heavy-duty ding-a-ling right here. Doesn't affect the operation of that box. And then on the one on the bottom here, we got a big old scratchy-do. I don't know what the heck happened there, but there's another hammered-in corner there. Got a big ding on the front, and so on and so forth. So, long story short, I would open up an Amazon chat window. They initially wanted to give me 20% back on this box and this box. I think the grand total for all 3 of these was just over 500 bucks. I was very adamant about sending them pictures, so they had me set up an email address to send them some pictures. As soon as they saw the pictures, they gave me a refund on this guy and this guy. So the total for all 3 of these boxes was 114 bucks because I only paid for the one in the middle, which I expected to be damaged, and the other 2 ended up being more damaged than the white one, which I knew was going to be damaged. Anyhow, my goal for these is get these installed. I took the ECS cases off. Winter's coming up. I don't know how well they would hold up in winter, so I turned them in some shelves for Willow and her metalworking projects. But let me give you an idea. These 2 big guys are going on the sides here where the ECS cases were. So below the tray storage area here on one side, and on the other side be right in front of the air dryer, in front of the battery, or behind the battery box, and then in this area. The smaller one I'm going to rotate vertically and put it in here, and then I've got some aluminum. I'm going to bend up another splash shield and run that down and connect it over there. My goal for the day is to just get these mounted. It's about 90 degrees out right now, and it's only noon. It's supposed to get above 100, so I don't know how long I'll be able to stand it before I go insane out here. What else? Oh, I have paint. So I know you guys are saying, well, what the heck, a white, a black, and a black. Well, I have paint. I'm either gonna use the roller or bust out the sprayer and spray it and do some touch-ups on the truck with the sprayer. I love spraying because it's quick, but at the same time I hate it because you gotta frickin' throw masking all over anything you don't want painted and whatnot. So we'll see. I might just use the roller. Aside from that, what was the other thing I want? Oh, so for heating and hot water in the shelter, I scored a S-Bar hydronic system off of eBay. It's a used one. It's a dealer removal from Sprinter. And so I got a circulation pump and the dispersal, or the diesel pump. Oh, I forgot what it's called now. I can't even think of it. I want to try to wire in this thermostat to run the S-Bar, and I think there's a way to do that. And then this is a Meridyne little heater unit that got really good reviews on Amazon. I'm going to plumb that in and see how well that works for heat in the shelter for the winter. Apparently these things put out a tremendous amount of heat, and it's just a little guy. So we'll see how well that does. But in the meantime, let's get started on these boxes. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention is I got this 42-gallon water cube And I took some measurements and figured out you could eventually end up mounting 2 of these on the underside of the truck there. If you have your muffler removed or relocated, you can put 2 of these up in the frame channel, and I'll be probably doing that this weekend and starting to plumb that out as well. Just want to let everybody know it's hotter than frickin' biscuits out here. Anyway, I got the first one mounted. I'll have to adjust the latch on it after I paint it, but I used grade 8 bolts, and I put Sikaflex between the frame and the box, so it squished it into all the openings and whatever, so it should be pretty watertight. 2 there and 2 on this side. So now I'm gonna go around the other side and start working on those. That just so happens to be the sunny side of the truck, so we'll see how long this lasts. Alright, I got the second side on. A little bit more challenging reaching up through the panel storage without the flip down ledges or doors, but use the same hardware, Sikaflex as well. Should be watertight. It's hotter than Satan's den on this side of the truck, so I'm going to spin it around to work on this area in the shade. What are the chances that an 18 by 18 by 24 box fits perfectly on these trucks? All I'm using is a couple of strut L's and some strut splice plates. You can get these at Home Depot, some grade 8 hardware. I think this is going to fit just fine. The dimensions between the tire and the box is with 1 inch of the splash shield that's on the other side here. So I think that's going to be good. I don't even need to make a splash shield, it looks like. So that should work out pretty good, just like that. So I'm going to get that mounted. And man, it's hot as heck out here, but that's the perfect time to paint. So wrap up the tires, put some tarps down on the driveway, and get the spray gun out and shoot this. Alright guys, I thinned out about a half a quart of paint. I got to all the places I could reach with the sprayer. Makes a world of difference just putting a coat of paint on these, how much different it looks. So I'm going to bust out the mini roller and get to all the spots that I couldn't get to, like underneath and on the back. So I'll get the gun cleaned up and get the mini roller out, and then I'll be back. Alright guys, I went over some of the missed spots with the boxes on the back and the bottom. And I spilled a bunch of paint on myself in the process, and it's hot out. So I'm going to call it quits for today. The paint's still gummy, so tomorrow morning I'll get up and adjust the latches on the boxes and put all this pile of crap back in the boxes in the appropriate location. Other than that, I think that's going to be it for today. The post office stopped by while I was painting and dropped off the shower box for the exterior shower. So my goal for this weekend is to get this water tank, this shower, and I might get it plumbed into the shelter, but that's quite a bit of work. And the S-bar should be here, I don't know, maybe tomorrow or Saturday, and I think that'll be next weekend. So anyhow, I'm gonna cut the video off at this point. I will catch you guys later. Take care. Bye bye.